Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're taking an in-depth look at one of the most fascinating coins in the Kennedy half-dollar series. Coin number 1. Have you ever imagined that an ordinary-looking 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark could become one of the most talked-about coins among collectors? Today we're exploring the fascinating story behind the 1974 Philadelphia Kennedy half-dollar E, a coin identified by the absence of a mint mark. At first glance, it appears to be just another 50-cent piece, but its history, design, condition, and the possibility of rare mint errors have made it an exciting subject for coin enthusiasts across the United States. The Philadelphia Mint struck more than 201 million of these coins in 1974, making them common in circulation. Yet finding one in genuine, very fine condition with exceptional eye appeal or a rare minting error can still capture the attention of serious collectors. The coin features President John F. Kennedy on the obverse, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse displays the majestic presidential seal created by Frank Gasparro. Unlike the earlier 1964 silver version, the 1974 issue is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition surrounding a pure copper core, weighs 11.34 grams, measures 30.6 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge. The missing mint mark simply means it was produced in Philadelphia, not that it is automatically rare. In today's collector market, an ordinary 1974 no mint mark Kennedy half-dollar in very fine condition is generally worth only a modest premium over face value, while exceptionally preserved high-grade certified examples or dramatic mint error coins can command significantly higher prices. Claims of a $145,000 value apply only to extremely rare, exceptional specimens or extraordinary error coins, not to typical circulated examples. As you examine your coin, pay close attention to possible doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, missing clad layers, or other authentic mint errors that can dramatically increase collector interest. Also inspect the luster, strike quality, hair details on Kennedy's portrait, the eagle's feathers, and the overall preservation, because professional grading by services such as PCGS or NGC can make an enormous difference in value. Many valuable discoveries have been made by people searching through inherited collections, old piggy banks, bankrolls, estate sales, and forgotten coin jars. That is why every Kennedy half-dollar deserves a careful inspection before being spent or stored away. If you own a 1974 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, take a closer look. You may uncover an interesting collectible with a unique story. And if it displays a rare error or earns an exceptionally high certified grade, it could be worth far more than its face value. We regularly reveal fascinating facts, hidden treasures, rare U.S. coins, and valuable collectibles that might already be hiding in your own pocket change. Coin number 2. The 1969 with D Kennedy half-dollar could be hiding in an old collection, coin jar, or family inheritance, waiting to surprise its owner. The 1969 Kennedy half-dollar with the D mint mark, struck at the Denver Mint. This historic 50-cent coin represents an important chapter in American numismatic history because it was produced during the era when Kennedy half-dollars still contained silver. Unlike modern copper-nickel-clad half-dollars, the 1969 with D issue is composed of 40% silver and 60% copper, making it especially attractive to collectors and investors alike. It weighs 11.5 grams, measures 30.6 millimeters in diameter, and features a reeded edge. On the obverse is the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse displays the magnificent presidential seal created by Frank Gasparro, featuring a heraldic eagle holding arrows and an olive branch. More than 129 million examples were struck at the Denver Mint, making the coin relatively common in circulated grades. Yet finding one preserved in attractive, very fine condition with strong details, minimal wear, and beautiful natural toning can still be exciting for collectors. In very fine condition, Kennedy's hair above the ear and around the temple should remain well defined. The cheek and jawline should show moderate wear without heavy damage, and the eagle's feathers on the reverse should still display impressive detail. Collectors also examine the surfaces carefully for scratches, cleaning marks, discoloration, and evidence of environmental damage because originality is one of the most important factors influencing value. Many experienced numismatists search for rare mint errors on the 1969 with D. Kennedy half-dollar, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, rotated dies, broad strikes, missing clad layers, and other unusual production mistakes that can transform an ordinary coin into a highly desirable collectible. Coins certified by respected grading companies such as PCGS or NGC often command stronger prices because buyers have confidence in their authenticity and condition. Although stories sometimes circulate online claiming that a 1969 with D. Kennedy half-dollar is worth $185,000, such prices are not representative of ordinary very fine coins. A value in that range would generally require an exceptionally rare and extraordinary specimen, such as a unique mint error, an elite condition certified example, or another highly unusual characteristic that separates it from millions of standard pieces. Most circulated examples trade for far less, with their value based on silver content, collector demand, and overall preservation. That is why every collector should carefully inspect each Kennedy half-dollar before spending or selling it. A simple glance is not enough. You should examine the coin under proper lighting, use magnification to inspect the lettering, date, mint mark, and edges, and compare it with known error varieties. Sometimes a coin that appears ordinary at first can reveal remarkable features that significantly increase its desirability. The 1969 with D. Kennedy half-dollar also holds sentimental value because it was issued only a few years after President Kennedy's assassination, making it a lasting symbol of American history and national remembrance. Whether you are a beginner searching through pocket change or an experienced collector building a high-quality set, this silver half-dollar deserves careful attention. You never know when an overlooked coin could become the highlight of your collection. So before you pass by an old Kennedy half-dollar, take a closer look. It might hold far more than 50 cents in value. If you enjoyed learning about the 1969 D. Kennedy half-dollar US coins, valuable mint errors, hidden treasures, and collectible discoveries that could be waiting in your own home today. Coin number 3. Have you ever wondered whether an old 1966 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark could be worth far more than its face value? The 1966 Kennedy half-dollar struck at the Philadelphia Mint, identified by the absence of a mint mark. Many collectors overlook this coin because all 1966 Kennedy half-dollars were produced without mint marks as part of a special minting policy used during the mid-1960s. However, this historic 50-cent piece has become an important collectible thanks to its silver content, fascinating history, and the possibility of valuable mint errors. Released only a few years after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy, this coin symbolizes a remarkable period in American history and continues to be one of the most collected U.S. coins today. The obverse features the detailed portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse displays the impressive presidential seal created by Frank Gasparro, complete with a heraldic eagle, shield, olive branch, and arrows representing both peace and strength. The 1966 Kennedy half-dollar is composed of 40% silver and 60% copper, weighs 11.5 grams, measures 30.6 millimeters in diameter, and has a reeded edge. Millions of these coins were struck, but collectors are always searching for examples with exceptional eye appeal, natural toning, and strong details. In what some collectors describe as black condition, the coin may display deep dark toning that developed naturally over decades of storage. While dark toning alone does not guarantee high value, attractive and original toning can increase collector interest, especially if the surfaces remain free from cleaning, scratches, corrosion, or heavy damage. Careful examination is essential because many toned coins have been artificially altered, and experienced collectors strongly prefer coins with completely natural surfaces. Under proper lighting, inspect the hair above Kennedy's ear, the cheek, jawline, lettering, date, stars, and the eagle's feathers on the reverse to evaluate the overall preservation. Many advanced collectors also search for valuable mint errors on the 1966 Kennedy half-dollar, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die clashes, broad strikes, rotated dies, missing clad layers, and other unusual production mistakes that can dramatically increase a coin's desirability. Coins authenticated and graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC often receive greater attention from buyers because their condition and authenticity have been independently verified. Although videos and online posts sometimes claim that a 1966 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark is worth $145,000, that figure would apply only to an extraordinarily rare specimen such as a major mint error, a unique variety, or an exceptionally high-grade certified example with outstanding collector demand. Ordinary circulated coins, even in very fine condition or with dark toning, are generally worth much less. This is why collectors should always verify extraordinary value claims through reputable price guides, auction records, and professional grading rather than assuming every coin is worth a fortune. Nevertheless, every 1966 Kennedy half-dollar deserves careful inspection because remarkable discoveries continue to be made in inherited collections, estate sales, old coin albums, forgotten bankrolls, and even long-neglected coin jars. Sometimes a coin that appears ordinary at first glance can reveal a rare die variety or unusual minting error under magnification. If you own one of these historic silver half-dollars, don't rush to spend or sell it before examining it carefully. It could become an exciting addition to your collection, or, in the rarest cases, a highly valuable numismatic treasure. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1966 Kennedy half-dollar without a mint mark, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos covering rare US coins, hidden mint errors, valuable collectibles, auction highlights, and fascinating stories that could help you discover a treasure hiding in your own collection.